Hello everybody, Richmond back with another episode of SmackDown results for May 16th, 2017. If y'all do like, please leave one and subscribe. And if you want to tell me your thoughts about the show, if you liked it or did not like it, leave them down below. And yeah, but hold on, let my notes load up. They're loading very slowly. Hold on. Loading very slowly. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the show opens up with um the show opens us up with SmackDown intro. Commentary hypes up our announced matches for tonight, and we cut to the ring, where KO is hosting the highlight reel, the Kevin Owens highlight reel, not Chris Jericho. But he welcomes us to the new and improved highlight reel, not the broken one that Chris Jericho had, with the new face of America and your US of America champion, Kevin Owens. He's taking the show over because the original host will never, ever, ever, hold on, sorry, never, ever, ever be seen again. This prompts a clip on the Jumbotron of Owens winning the title back and destroying Chris Jericho after the match. A few weeks back, KO says Jericho was obsessed with scarves and lists and gifts, but the only list he's on now is the injured list, and that's because of him. What he did to Chris Jericho was only a sneak preview of what's gonna come at Backlash and be done to AJ Styles. After that, AJ Styles. AJ Styles comes out. He says he's watched Kev steal Jericho's thunder and everything for over a year, but he wouldn't have thought that KO would be this low to steal his show. Then KO says he didn't steal anything, and anything Jericho could do, he could do better. That includes beating AJ Styles. He asks what AJ is doing here because he's sure not invited to the show. AJ says it's his bad. He did terribly in French class in high school because he asked him in class, I think, or he said he was going to announce his guest in French. So yeah, but AJ Styles says, oh, he'll say it in English at Backlash. On Sunday, he's gonna beat Owens for the championship. And I hope to God that's true, because I cannot wait to see that match between KO and Styles, or Styles and Kevin Steen. If you watch Ring of Honor, cannot wait to see that match. Oh man, I am like super excited for it. Plus, Takeover's this weekend, so look out for my Takeover and Backlash pay-per-view predictions Thursday coming in. But dude, I cannot wait to see, because Aleister Black has a match at TakeOver, right? I'm not sure. But I just can't wait to see all the matches at TakeOver and Backlash. So, just gonna be so good. But, anyways, after that, AJ Styles says, why wait till Sunday? We can do it right now. Then after that, entered Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal flanked by the Singh brothers, or the Bollywood boys. He asked Styles what he's doing here when the Maharaja is supposed to be the guest on KO's highlight reel. KO says, yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. I was gonna bring you here. And Mahal says Backlash will be just like last week, where he pinned Randy Orton and won the championship, but won the match. I really want, from this feud between Mahal and Orton, I mean, Orton, he's been champ before. He doesn't need to be it anymore. He just looks bored with it. I see it on his face when he's in. He's not motivated or anything to just tell a good story with this. So maybe on Backlash or on Sunday, he'll give it to Jinder Mahal, which if he did, I'd like that because Jinder would look great with that title. And then Jinder maybe down the line can not drop it to Bray. Well, I mean, he can't drop it to Bray because Bray's on Raw. Maybe drop it to either Styles, Owens, Corbin, Miz, or who else? Or yeah, any of those people. Because Orton, I don't think he should have another title run. I mean, yeah, Randy Orton's great and everything, but I mean, he's had his legacy written and everything. And the best way he can close it is by putting over younger talent, or for what I see as younger talent. But after that, uh, Jinder says, in order to find yourself, you must first lose yourself, and AJ will find himself in nothing but agony because he's gonna lose just like Orton did tonight on SmackDown. Then Owen says that's a rough week for Styles, losing to Jinder tonight and to him on Sunday. AJ gets in the ring to confront him, but KO bails. After that, Styles says he's not gonna run Sunday night. But if Jinder wants to get in here right now and fight, oh my gosh, excuse me, he'll start the AJ Styles highlight reel. The match will begin after the break. Then we come back from commercial in time for the bell to ring. AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal. Really good match. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed, AJ Styles and Jinder working together. Not the best match, but I mean, it was a good match. I liked it. And, your winner, your winner of the match was, Jinder Mahal. He won by pinfall with the Cobra Clutch Slam, which has been officially named the Colossus. So, the match ended with a charge in the corner, up and over to the apron. Jinder's in place, but the Singh brothers run interference, and Owens clips AJ's legs with the U.S. Championship belt. Mahal is ready to capitalize. He does, and wins the match. So, that's really surprising. Putting Jinder over on AJ Styles before Sunday. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Don't know, but yeah. Then Jinder and the Singh brothers celebrate on the ramp while AJ Riz in agony, clutching his knee. He and Owens have a stare down from ring to ramp after. And then, yeah, really good match. After that, commentary hype up Baron Corbin versus Randy Orton for the main event and the contract signing for the women's tag team match at Backlash. Don't know why there has to be a contract signing for a tag team match. But whatever, And come back from commercial. Once again, Lana takes time out of her busy schedule of being terrible on Twitter to give us another vignette for her eventual debut, or re-debut, and also no Rusev. No Rusev on this episode of SmackDown. He said last week they would be here, but turns out he had a hockey game to go to, and he went and saw a hockey game. So, yeah. But if Rusev really wants to get that storyline of him not getting a title shot pushing, and he wants one at Money in the Bank, he need to show up within the coming weeks, because after Extreme Rules, that's when Money in the Bank is, and if he's not there on SmackDown by then, then, wouldn't work for him. Then, Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, but then after that, we get time for a new installment of the Fashion Files. Fandango's talking about fashion felonies and apparel atrocities when Tyler Breeze comes through wearing a bald cap, a fake mustache, and a coverall. Dango asks him about the recon. Oh, yeah, recon undercover work. Uh, Tyler has several exhibits of Ugo fashion, including Sami Zayn's underwear and one of the Usos' uh, day one-ish hoodies. Then Breeze freaks out about how luxurious their hair is, and Fandango snaps him out of it, reminding him he's Prince Pretty and assuring him that on Sunday they'll be champions. And then Breeze says finally their day one will be H, and they do a freeze frame high five, and they'll be wrestling the Colognes after the break. I missed that one again. I missed it again. Damn it. Man. But that sounds funny as hell. I was reading it, I was just cracking up. But, just give you guys full results. But, yeah. Then, after that, we have Randy Orton rolling into an interview first, and he says that Jinder thinks the American people don't respect him because of how he looks and sounds, because of ignorance and intolerance. But the truth is, people don't like Jinder. No shit. Because Jinder's an ass. Ooh, he said ass. He said ass. You could have added hole to that. Just add asshole. Just say it, asshole. Not that hard. Breezango make their entrance, and we go to break. Back from commercial, and the match is in progress. Breezango taking on the Colognes. Guess who win? Breezango, because no one fucking cares about the Colognes. But after the match, the Usos come out on the stage after cutting a promo. 5 days after Backlash, they want to be funny, do it for the social media, but the Usos do it for the titles. For the day, one ish, want a roleplay, good guys and bad guys, cowboys and Indians, cops and robbers, cops and inmates. But how about they flip the script? This is not their percent cops, no. This is the Usos Penitentiary, where they make all the rules, and on Sunday, they take Breezango to trial. They have a right to remain vicious. Anything they say can and will put them in stitches. They have a right to a gurney, but one will not be provided for them. Man, the Usos are getting way better at promos. They got goosebumps. Their head is on a swivel. Like they got somebody following them, but it's not paranoia. It's the Usos. So good. Loving the Usos right now. They're starting to bore me like earlier this year. Kind of because, I don't know, they're just, to me, earlier, they're just stereotypical douchebag heels. So it's like, well then. But now they've opened up to me. Just lots, But then, after that, we get the contract signing for the tag team match at Backlash with Becky Lynch, Naomi. Oh, wait, never mind. We get Becky Lynch and Naomi walking in the back, then they run in the Charlotte, they're like, girl power! And then they, walk to the contract signing. Which is up next after the break. Then we come back from Herschel, then we get Shane McMahon's entrance. He asked how everybody's doing tonight. He's a bit of a headache, but I'm good. Thanks, Shane. And talks about how he thinks SmackDown is WWE's premier brand. And one of the reasons for that is their women's division. At Backlash, they're gonna have a 6-1 tag, and he's gonna introduce us to a few of them. The welcoming committee of Natalia, Carmella, and Tamina, and James Ellsworth are out first as a group, and next their opponents Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Naomi, one by one, enter the ring. Then Uh, Natalia starts off by saying, "It's funny seeing the three of them pretend to be BFFs. Ha, BFFs. But the one word that comes to mind looking at them is pathetic. Pathetic. They didn't spell it out, that was just me. Then Becky had her chance to join them, but it's too late, and Natty can't wait to tell her she told her so. At Backlash, they'll prove who's the best there is, was, and ever will be. She signs a contract, Tamina up next, signing with no fanfare, and Carmella as well. Lynch gets on the mic and says Neidhart did give her a chance, but there was no chance in hell. She joined her little goon squad. Sunday at Backlash, they're finally facing even numbers, and she can't wait to slap all their faces, and Becky signs. Naomi says instead of focusing on the past, they need to focus on their next hair appointment. Ooh, ooh. That's stupid. I'm sorry, but that's stupid. Because on Sunday, they're gonna get snatched bald. Ghetto language, especially Jimmy Dream. Then Charlotte says those three have had an issue with her since she came to the SmackDown. They moan, they complain, and they formed their little babysitters club. They better bring everything they have to the table because in Chicago they're gonna solve their problem. And then the queen is coming for her crown. Then, after that, Ellsworth interrupts and says, Shane helping out. Wait. Yeah, Shane helping out by saying he appreciates the help, but the kid can take care of it himself. Shane is confused and Jimmy talks about Becky looking at him longingly. Like, you want my dick. He said that to all the opposing women. But he looked at her longingly, but he has to put water on her straight fire because, in the words of Vinnie Mac, she has no chance in hell. Then she looks at Charlotte. Charlotte looks at him as a potential king to her queen, but he's a prince to the princess of Staten Island, and Naomi is out here flapping her gums, but with her, he'll get straight to the point. Eventually, Carmella's gonna stop her flow, take her title, and steal her glow. Duh. And Naomi just grabs Ellsworth by the uh, throat and smashes her face. Oh wait, yeah. Naomi goes to throttle him, and then Carmella smashes her face into the table. Naomi and Carmella have to be held back from each other, and Shane makes the match for after the break. Come back from commercial in time, just in time for the bell ring. Now we have Carmella taking on Naomi. Really good match between these two. The winner of the match was Carmella. She won by a pinfall with this schoolboy roll up. And yeah, so kind of look forward to that match. Not really as much as all the others, but hey, might be good. Then after that, we get commentary shows for the WWE Network and the hype for Corbin and Orton before sending us to break. Back from commercial, we get an inspirational poster that is actually another video package to remind us that the new day is coming soon. Cody, better get better. Then we go Dolph Ziggler in the locker room talking about how he never understood the hype about Shinsuke Nakamura. He just wants to figure out why everybody thinks he's so great, and yeah, no one cares, Dolph. You're gonna lose. I mean, it's gonna be a great match, but I'm just bored of Dolph's character right now. Then a video rolls up but footage not found pops up, and Dolph explained that he's done nothing in WWE, but Ziggler has done everything. No, you haven't. Just saying that, yeah. And blah blah blah. Everyone else is a hypocrite, and I'm gonna beat Nakamura. No, you're not. You're not. You're not, Dolph. You're not gonna beat him. I'm sorry, I'm bored with this character. Can't wait to see the match, but yeah. Then, out of that, we have Sami Zayn roll up for an interview, and he has an announcement to make. He's been granted his match against Baron Corbin at Backlash. Excuse me. He thinks Corbin is threatened by him because in some ways he's dangerous to a guy like Corbin because he's a sign that he's not as dominant as he thinks he is. What happens to a guy like that when he runs into a guy like Sammy that he can't keep down? It's a threat to his ego, and that's more dangerous. Baron Corbin blindsides him, knocks him on the ground, and he tells Sammy that if he doesn't learn to stay down, she's gonna put him down permanently, and smashes his face into the floor for good measure. Baron Corbin, that's why. Then after that, we go to Randy Orton making his entrance for the main event of the night. And yeah, then we come back from commercial. We get some hype for 205 Live. Gonna watch that tomorrow because, yeah. Then TJP cuts promo saying good things come to people who wait is a tired cliche, and it's wrong. Most of us have to wait because we're not good enough to take what we want. And one contender, Austin Aries, has what he wants, and tonight he's done with him. And after that, we go to see Baron Corbin taking on Randy Orton. Really good match. Really enjoying the improvement of Baron Corbin. Orton does good as always. Just wish he wasn't champion, but whatever. And then, yeah, but Randy Orton wins by a pinfall with the RKO. Jinder Mahal comes down to tell Orton to relish his victory and savor his time with the title, because at Backlash, he's going to destroy his body, his pride, and his future as he walks out. The Singh brothers attack Orton from behind. They did nothing because Orton took care of them easily, like they're like little children compared to Orton. But then, Jinder comes in, attacks Orton from behind, and Jinder stands tall. So, does that mean that Jinder won't win at Backlash, or what? Who knows? But, really good episode of SmackDown. Can't wait to see those matches on Sunday, and can't wait to see NXT this week, to see how they send home that. And can't wait to see TakeOver, Backlash. Can't wait. And, yeah. But, yeah, guys. That's going to be it for another episode of SmackDown results for May 16th, 2017. If y'all did like and want to see more, please leave one and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And if you want to see the rest of the series, please click the link down below or the annotation on the screen at the end of the video. As always, this is Glorious Gaming. I'll see y'all in the next one.